impossible. Nothing is too hard for him. He is more than able. Yahweh is ever faithful. I'm serving a living God, and He will always make a way. And I know He'll do exceedingly abundantly for me. He has done it before. He will do it again. He's the God of the detail. He will always answer prayer. Jehovah Jireh is watching over. Serve a living God, oh. Alpha and Omega. Every word that He promised, it's coming, coming. I know He's working in my favor. Every word that He promised, it's coming, coming. Rock of Ages, my only provider, the miracle worker. He always remember. He will finish what He started in me. He will never forget. And I know He'll do exceedingly abundantly for me. He has done it before. He will do it again. He's the God of the detail. He will always answer prayer. Jehovah Jireh is watching over. Serve a living God, oh. Alpha and Omega. Every word that He promised, it's coming, coming. I know He's working in my favor. Every word that He promised, it's coming, coming. Joy overflowing, celebration loading. 'Cause every promise, it's coming, coming. Peace like a river, no need to bother. 'Cause every promise, it's coming, coming. Joy overflowing, celebration loading. 'Cause every promise, it's coming, coming. Peace like a river, no need to bother, no. 'Cause every promise, it's coming, 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 coming to pass. My only provider, miracle worker. You always remember. In the rock of ages, my only provider, miracle worker. You always remember. In the oh no, it's coming, 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 coming to pass. Oh no, yeah, no. It's coming, 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 coming to pass. Yeah, da. Oh, la. He said, yeah. You love me long time, since the day that you found me. And at the right time, you opened my eyes to see. Oh, it feels like heaven, heaven on earth with you. I'm living in the wonders of your love. Oh God, your love is just the greatest I've ever known. Yeah. There's nowhere else I'd rather go. Oh no. And it's amazing, you hold me like your baby. Oh, it's just the greatest love. I never seen this kind of loving where they make me lose my head. I see if I no get sense. Anything you want from me, I'll do for you with no regret. Oh, I'm so encaptured by your loving heart. You sent your only son for me. That's why it's just the greatest I've ever known, I'll ever see. And there's nowhere else I'd rather go. I'll never be the same. And it's amazing, you hold me like your baby. Oh, it's just the greatest love. Yeah, never see this kind of love. Oh no. love I found is so beautiful, and every day is sweeter than the day before. They can try to take me away from me, Jesus. As long as I'm breathing, I'm never ever turning away. Day by day, I will follow your ways. I'll do what you say. I no send anybody. If they turn away me, I go follow your ways. Don't care what people say. I no send anybody. Anybody. Day by day, I will follow your ways. Follow you. I'll do what you say. I no send anybody. If they turn away me, I go follow your ways. Don't care what people say. I no send anybody. This love I found is so beautiful, and every day is sweeter than the day before. They can try to take me away from me, Jesus. As long as I'm breathing, I'm never ever turning away. Day by day, I will follow your way. Follow your way. I'll do what you say. I no send anybody. If they turn away me, I go follow your ways. Don't care what people say. I no send anybody. Anybody. Day by day, I will follow your ways. Yeah. I'll do what you say. I no send anybody. If they turn away me, I go follow your ways. Don't care what you say. I no send anybody.
Root is the only way.
Yeah. First giving honor to God, to Miss Carol who had first brought me and my moms, to the church where I know I ain't been in so long. I just pray that when I call, they still pick up the phone. Yeah. With judgment coming from all angles, I'll never defend myself or approval from strangers when they don't give a damn about my kids. Since you ain't gotta pray for me, just pray for them. And pray for my mama, pray for my sis. We miss my granny, we need her at times like this. To think I prayed for the world to be back open, just to lose both of my grandparents to COVID. And pray for every one of my little cousins, who was really more like sisters and brothers. I gotta thank them for sharing their dad, cause growing up, he was really all that I had. You know, growing up at a young age, my pops got deported to Jamaica. And my uncle stepped up and was the father I never had. So when I say, like, gotta thank my little cousins for sharing.
What's up? What's up? Good morning, gang. Good morning, chat.
Father figure I never had.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. How you guys doing? What's up, Clinton?
And why I'm as successful as I am.
How you guys doing? How's everybody's doing?
Live, I should've prayed with T-Fly. I could've got straight to the
What's up? What's up?
jokes fly. I should've called Todd cause he don't struggle with his pride. If it was up to him to push it, still be alive. So pray for me. Pray for YG.
Pepperoni. Oh, daily time frame. You look at that.
Whoever be the squad. Gotta pray that Teddy got it back for ways. Big S and little S, I love them both the same. They're a big part of the reason why I didn't bang.
Good morning, gang. What's up? What's up? What is up? How you guys doing? Shout out to 7 viewers right now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, FOM soon tonight. PPI tonight. Nice. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Want to say hi? Want to say hello in the chat?
Selling bias, yeah, let's see here. Um the weekly candle didn't push through, didn't move only 768 pips for 3 days now. And as you can see, the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, we're just printing side by side, and then the closure. For now, I don't like the closure how the candle close with the like this candle. It's doji candle. We got doji candle once again. So in this case, so the seller is a lot lower, right? So the seller is a lot lower right now because of the candle closure. The body is getting small, the wick is getting big. But right now we don't have enough move, I guess. So we move 370 pip in half in a day. So let's see here. We stuck in a range. So we cannot do anything here on price. Resistance form, support. The next support is probably down here. And we never know. We don't know that if this candle can move down. Probably, I guess, later tonight in FOMC and in PPI, core PPI news. Let's see if we can move. But if there is a high chance that we can rebroke this low on the left, yeah, we might see some pops here towards to the downside probably. Minimum here, this level, right? So let's see here on the 4 hour time frame. So the 4 hour time frame, as you can see, damn, look at that. Look at this 4 hour time frame, right? You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this support resistance form. So it's stuck in a range. Look at that. Hourly, yeah, look the same too. 30 minutes. Oh, but the good thing here is we have a clean traffic now to move up, right? Because we know that we're printing side by side the 4 hour time frame, printing side by side the hourly, right? So there's no directions yet. We are stuck in a range. So if we are stuck in a range, we just need to wait for probably a support form right here. Once the candle build a new support and close with the good body, yes, there is a high chance that we probably can retest again the resistance level, right? So that's gonna be a pretty much idea for the day. Let's see here. Let's see. Um, let's see. Probably it's clean traffic, clean traffic to move up, clean traffic to move down. So pretty much kind of good here. Kind of good. Let's see here, gang. So yeah, this is my level so far. We're gonna wait for the candle to close. We're gonna wait for a new support form. Take buys up, and probably that's gonna be the idea for the day. How many pip range we're in? We are in 272 pip range, so it's a decent range. It's a good range to trade with. Let's see if we can grab some opportunity today. Again, in this kind of price actions, like you see in the past days, it's not look good. You know, you guys don't wanna put, you don't wanna push, you don't wanna like force any unnecessary trade. It's really not good. Price actions right now is really not good. Right? We have war happening right now in the Middle East, but right now, as you can see, choppy range, no move, no directions. Well, when war happening in Russia and Ukraine, man, the move is moving. Direction is very clear, but right now it's very choppy. Hey Riz, how you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Let's see here, gang. Let's see. We're gonna wait for a new support form and then buy from there. boom, boom. 1 minute and 13 seconds here for the candle to close. Yeah, 30 minutes still open. The hourly still open. Don't want to take an impulse trade today on the rebroke high. I don't like that. Probably gonna wait for a new support form right now because we know that we're moving. The 4 hours is moving. So yeah. 4 hours close probably below here too. Because that's the next 15 can rebroke the high and sellers gonna be activate and then move. I mean buyers gonna be activated here once you rebroke the high and probably break the high and then move down pretty heavy like this. It's gonna be liquidity grabs. So yeah, let's see here. Let's see. Shout out to 12 viewers right now. How you guys doing? If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Any questions? Lost. Do-do-do-do. We need a support form, gang. Support form. Support form. Oh, pushing down. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Did you took opportunity on New York session? Oh no, I didn't take anything. New York session last night. It was not good for price action for me, so I didn't take anything yet. Uh, for now, on this way, I didn't take any trades yet. So Monday, no trades. Tuesday, yesterday, no trades. Wednesday, no trades. Let's see. Wednesday today, Wednesday, no. So yeah, let's see here if we can grab potentials today. A potential sells or potential buys. Mhm. Price action not look good. Second week of the month, price actions, little. It's not good. Let's see on quarter two next month. Boom, boom, boom. The move yesterday came late, so this is probably the move. So look at this. That's why I didn't take this. Cause, oy, right? I guess this is the one. Yeah, New York session, 7, 6, 5:30. So look at this price action yesterday. You have a resistance level. Create once again. Rebroke. Didn't push through. Rebroke this high, but didn't continue to push up to pops up here. And as you can see, reject, react, didn't close above. The next candle move, pretty heavy here, right? So if you, this is a nice closure though, right? Nice closure, but as you can see, didn't push through. You probably gonna enter on the rebroke the low. You catch 40 pips. Probably we're out. Probably if I get this out, but the stops quite big, 150 pips. I cannot use that. Probably normally this stops. I'm gonna use maximum 80 pip stops. But the good thing here, if I take this trade, advantage is 40 pips. So probably out of 40 pips right there. And the late candle move, this one. Top wick again and then move down pretty heavy. Following in the next 30 minutes candle, move down heavy and then reject. So yeah. This is the late candle move around 7:30 p.m. ish to 8 p.m. ish. So that's not my session already. I'm gonna, if I hop onto the NY session, I start on the 5 p.m. and then probably finish around 6:30 to 7 p.m. maximum, and then I'm done. If there's no move happening on those time, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna stay on the chart hunting a trades. It's not. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Before I was doing that, but it's not really good, especially on your mental health. You're gonna handle it's tiring, it's draining. You know, hop onto the chart. We're here in the chart, and then we're finding some opportunities. You're gonna drain your mind. Looking at the chart. If you're a beginner, yeah, that's really good because you're gonna practice every single day how the market moves and all stuffs. 1 year, yeah, you straight every single day probably 24/7. You look at the chart and then watch the market move. But I'm done, doing those things every single day. I'm done with that pace. So probably gonna move on that stage. Right now, I'm gonna hop onto the chart, stream for 1.5 hour, 2 hours, and then after that, I'm done. So if there's no trade, I'm gonna call it stream. Gonna come back in every session, do something else, work out, and cook some food, groceries, and all. That's it. Because you need to find your time. You need to find your edge with the different time frame. And then stick with that. How many months? What do you mean how many months? It took me a year. Took me 1.5 year. Learn the strategy took me 1 year, right? And took me 1.5 year to become profitable. To be consistent profitability took me 2 years. Right now, I almost 2.5 year into trading. So yeah, I guess 2 years. I didn't expect any profit. I expect like a little bit, but it's not much that I made this year. Price action, yeah. Price action strategy, yeah. Happen to it every single day. Yeah, it takes time to become profitable. It's not gonna, it's not gonna happen overnight. Take time, be consistent. You need to be consistent. You don't need to take break in trading. If you blew out if you blew an account, it's okay, make a demo account, hop onto the chart, look at the chart, how the market moves. That's the really important thing, because every month is a different cycle. Not every month, every year is the same. So as you can see here right now, um, this is different. This is different market cycle, like last year. Every month is a different. Every week is different cycle. So we need to adapt. You guys need to adapt. It's not just, oh, I'm gonna take buys here, I'm gonna take sell here. No, you need to adapt how the market move. Trading is a long-term process. You're gonna learn every single day here. If your mind, if you're gonna stick with the long-term business, long-term process, you're going to be good. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be profitable. But if you're gonna stick with the short-term process, you're not gonna be profitable in the trading, because your mind, you're gonna ask your brain that, oh, I wanna make money for the day. I wanna make money like this, like that. No, you're gonna understand trading when you become profitable, or you're gonna understand trading when you are in the break-even stage. The trading is really hard. The trading is not for everyone. The trading is all about patience and discipline to the market. I learned a lot in trading. Learned values. I learned the wisdom and everything. I learned from different mentors too. You're gonna change a lot. You're gonna change yourself into trading. I'm not like this before. I cannot speak like this before, but if I choose to um become like this. It's all about choose how you gonna build yourself, how you gonna overcome those obstacles, how you are going to build yourself and be better every single day. Be the best version of yourself every single day. When I start trading, I remember that when I lose money, when I lose funded account, man, I am crying, chat, because I don't know what I can do, because it's not working. right? It's not really working. The strategy I learned like a year, but my hands, with my finger, wanna take buy and sell every single session. That's why I'm not profitable that time. So I figure out things, I diagnose those things. I really, check what's the real problem. So it's you versus you here, man. Now if you are in the same, like if you want to become profitable, or if you are not still profitable, you need to diagnose those things. You need to ask yourself, what's the real problem here? Why I'm not making money into trading? If you are beginners, 1 year in between, yeah, you still did not make money, it's okay, because you are in the learning phase. You don't need to ask for profit. You don't need to force anything, because you are still in the learning phase. That's different phase. That's the first phase. You have the next phase. Once you surpass that beginner, I mean, learning phase. Me, when I was new, I cried over losing my first account. Yeah, I mean, true that. Me too, right? Because you, because we never know. We don't know. And that I don't have any money, man. I don't have any money to fund myself. I have only last, I guess that's the last funded account that I have, and then I pass that. From there, start to become break even, and then taking payout and all. Yeah. Should buy now or wait? I'm not buying right now. I need to wait for a new support form. If you are still not crying with your loss, man, I guess you need to feel that. If you're a beginner, yeah, you're gonna feel that the same. I guess trading will challenge you, man. Trading will challenge you. Trading will change you. Trading will humble you, because it's all about money, right? It's all about money here, and people reacts on money. But when you master yourself, when you master strategy, your psychology, your risk management, man, you're good. Those different thing is skills. Um, Strategy is a skills. You need to learn strategy is a skills. Psychology is a skills, right? Risk management is a skills. Everything is skills, bro. I lost $250 USD, but I glad made some report this morning from it on selling. Oh, it's okay, bro. It's part of a game. It's part of trading. Losing is part of trading. Now you need to ask yourself why you lose 250 USD. Did you over risk? Did you over trade, or what? You're gonna realize that one day, when you become in the break-even stage or profitable stage, you don't need to worry about market open. Oh, there's a lot of volume, huh? Like this, like that. You're just gonna focus more on yourself. You're gonna focus more on what you can control, which is your strategy, which is yourself. You're not just gonna hop onto the chart and then take buys and sells. No. Now you know how to control yourself. That's really important thing in trading. You need to understand how you control yourself. This is part of my plan. This is part of my setup. You need to always ask yourself if this part of the setup, this is part of buying now, yes or no. It's no, right? So no need to buy right now. Like that. You need to learn how to become patient into the market. You need to learn how to become disciplined. And follow those A plus setups that you have. That's the real deal. A plus setups, real deal, and other than that, it's all noise. I was greedy, bro, and my problem, I removed TV after seeing that we still going up. Then God channel, or yeah, yeah, that's my problem before. Removing TPO. It's okay. I'm gonna make this a swing trade, right? I want to make more money. The question there is that real. I mean, that's the question there is that part of the plan, is that part of the strategy. If that part of your strategy is okay, but it's all takes time, bro. But if the part of strategy is scalp, you just gonna take piece of pie there, close the trade, take $100. I'm done for the day. But if you want more, yeah, the market will take that. It's all about plan, right? You're planning your trade. Let's say you're taking buy right now, right? And then you're planning a trade, like, let's say, okay, this is part of your plan. Okay, I'm gonna take this as a buy and then move up pretty heavy. I'm gonna wait for the candle to close there. If the candle reach there, yeah, I'm gonna close the trade. But if it's this not part of the plan, why you are taking this so long? Why you are waiting for the candle to push further down in 5009 area? If you can take TP right here, right, and then call it a day after that, or call it the session after I come back in the invoice session, right? It's a matter of greed. You need to practice that. Told you guys, the market right now is not the same. Market condition is not always the same. You stick with the plan, you're gonna be good. But sticking to the plan is really hard. 1%. The people, the traders in the world, only 1% can survive. Maximum 1 to 5%. 95% fail. 95% blew an account. Why they're failing? Because they're not following their rules. They still gambling. Once you break your rules, gang, you are gamble your money. You're doing gambling here. Once you break your rules. And it's gonna be a habit, you know? You hop onto the chart and you see the same setup that you take every single day. And you know that it's not part of the plan. You are gamble and it's gonna be a habit. It's gonna be a bad habit. And remember, our mind is a muscle that needs to train. So you're training your mind with a bad habit. Right? How do you handle losing day, bro? I got stop out 10:30 a.m. a scandal yesterday before the bleeder still. Good trade though. How I manage losing day, bro? I stopped trading. I'm not chasing anything. When I got L's, yeah. So let's say took some L's on the Asian list session, right? And then we come back on London stream and then take some L's again. I'm gonna call it a day. I don't wanna, risk more. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. And remember, you don't need to force the trade. You don't need to force the trade. Oh, I'm gonna over risk today because I wanna um and take back my L's in the morning in the Asian session. No, you should lower your risk in the second trade. That's my rules. Let's say my rule my risk for the first trade is, let's say, 1.5% to 2%. That's my first trade risk. If I take L's, I'm gonna lower my risk probably 1% or 0.75%. That's gonna be the second trade rules. Risk. So overall, if I take L's again, I'm gonna lose 2.5 or 3%. Because you don't need to chase this L's, right? You can trade, You can trade again the next day. You can trade again the next day, and yeah, take it back those L's. I learned my lesson. No more thoughts. I'm a sick. Yeah. The question there is: are you following the plan? Are you following your rules? Diagnose those things. What's up, boss Jay? How you doing? How you doing? Ay. Now we got clean traffic now. Oh, we got clean traffic. Very, very clean here. Very, very clean here. Now we need to wait for this new support form. It's gonna be nice. Support form right here, and then can move up. I guess we still have enough volume here. A new support form. Probably 1 p.m. trade. Yeah. Need to wait what this candle gonna close. If this candle close bullish, yeah, taking that move up. 1 p.m. trade. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, whoa, rebroking the lows again. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. So we have a lot of wicks on the left hand side here. Look at this. So we have a lot of wicks. We have a lot of wicks here too. So 30 minutes for the candle to close. I don't want to take sell on the next 4-hour candle. So probably gonna watch the price. Where's the price gonna head? If the price move down like this, yeah, I'm gonna watch. Because there is a lot of wicks on the left. Right, like this. So we're just gonna watch the price. Because that's the daily. Once you rebroke the lows here, yeah, we're gonna see some melt probably. Minimum melt. There hill. Because the daily move only 400 pip, I guess. Yeah, 400 pip. Obviously, we're moving down and we're gonna wait. Right now, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait here. See, look at that rejections here. If this candle close like this, yeah, we might take a buy stop probably. Let's see. 12 minutes. 12 minutes for the candle to close. Doom, doom, doom. Should be careful. Watch out on wicks. Yep. A lot of wicks on the left hand side. So we know that we're gonna probably this is the rejections zone, right? So we have a wicks on the left. So this wicks structure wicks. So this zone is a rejection zone. So look at this. Tap the zone, react the candle, reject the candle. So what happened next? If this candle close bullish like this, there is a high chance that we can push retest again 5011. 9 minutes for the candle to close. 2, 6 minutes. Oh, early closure in 6 minutes too. 4 hour closure. Oh, bullish. Bullish doji. Dun, 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 dun. Any more questions, gang? Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. Four minutes for the candle to close. 1 minute, gang. Lock in here. We might have potential buys here. Looks nice here. Top wick. We need to wait probably like this. Top wick. I bottom wick and then move up. Retest again that high. 4 hour. It looks clean, I guess. Yeah, 30 minutes. Gonna close bearish. It's okay. 15 looks good here. We can enter on the re-break of the high there probably. Breaking the high is good. $4,991, yeah, above this candle. But let's see here. Yeah, looks okay. We need to wait for the bottom wick. It's an early open too, 4 hour open. Once this candle broke the lows again, yeah, I'm gonna put the buy stop. We need to rebroke again this low. Stop's gonna be kept 4983. We should re-break once again here. The lows. We should re-break here. So it's gonna look like this. And then once it flip, yeah, we're gonna put the buy stop. So technically it's gonna look like this and then boom. Right now I don't have any buy stop yet. I need to see re-broke one more time. Do 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 do. I don't have any buy stop here, chat. Okay, no buy stop for me. So I need to wait for one more rebroke of this current candle low, and then move up probably. This is not enough bottom wick for me. So we need to wait. If this candle moved now, yeah, it's okay. Don't want it. I'm not getting FOMO here. So yeah, we need the bottom wick. It move 45 pips already. All right, now Goldie, fly. Fly without us, Goldie. Goldie, fly now. Things I know how to look on the charts. Just I don't fully trust myself. No problem, bro. Got you here, man. Just show up in the stream every single day. Show up, and you're going to be good. We just need to be patient. 5 minutes for the candle to close. Man, look at this closure. I can, we can still use this. Still no move. But we need to see closure. Bullish one. Definitely that's the one. This kind of closure is nice. So we know where we can put the stops, right? Stops gonna be quite tight here, I guess. 4 minutes, gang. 4 minutes. We need to see move probably on the next 50 minutes candle. Try make sure you drop a like here, right? Drop a like, subs to the channel. Drop a like and subs to the channel. Let's go. Beautiful. $15. Man, it's closed nicely today. We need a closure. We need a good closure. Damn. Oh, thank you, Young Lee. Thank you, bro. Chat, man, didn't close above. I mean, didn't close bullish. Took a price action today. No good. Thank you. Esther Mina, thank you. Free bits, yeah, he has free bits. Just check his YouTube channel, bro. He has I guess he has a lot of videos. Yeah, live. He's a DJ, he's a MC, so check his channel and subscribe to. Subs to the channel. Check out the videos and all and stuffs. Check his channel. I'm gonna drop it here so you guys can check. Yeah, check this. Check this out, man. Alright, just check it out. All right, chat. All right, gang. Hi, guys. We don't have any trades today. Only placing. Price action is a little bit choppy today, gang. We cannot read price. Where's the price gonna head? So probably I'm gonna wait for the news pops up later tonight, and let's see what will happen tonight. We have core PPI. We got FOMC later tonight. So yeah. All right, chap, be careful tonight, all right? If you guys are going to trade later on tonight, make sure you have stop loss and then don't over trade, don't over risk. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Love and wisdom to you all, chat. Peace, peace, peace. Double is all the way out here.
I'm so happy I can see the light today. It don't matter if it's rain or shine today, cause I know the God is on my side today. Ay, I'm so happy I woke up today. Put a little coffee in my cup today. To anyone who feels a little stuck today, don't forget that God made us enough today. Hey, hey, wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, then I'm gone. Go outside and put my bare feet on the lawn. I used to be sour, now I'm sweet, Cinnabon. Why you judging me, you judge yourself, ooh, that's wrong. Oh, what a blessing, I get to sing your praise, Lord. This type of love, no money could ever pay for. That's why I dance when I think about what you paid for. Need I say more? Hey, I'm so happy I'm alive today. I'm so happy I can see the light today. It don't matter if it's rain or shine today, cause I know the God is on my side today. Hey, I'm so happy I woke up today. Put a little coffee in my cup today. To anyone who feels a little stuck today, don't forget that God made us enough today. Enough today. And if God made you enough, don't settle for lesser. If you're feeling stuck, don't forget you are his best word. Better than the trees and the birds in the sky. He said that he loves you and he can never lie. Oh, what a blessing, I get to sing your praise, Lord. This type of love no money could ever pay for. That's why I dance when I think about what you paid for. Need I say more? Hey, I'm so happy I'm alive today. I'm so happy I can see the light.